with, I've got a couple of videos. This first one goes back to the 2001 ALDS. Right there at the end, that little flip was a ball thrown by Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter is the person that performs the action, so that's where the verb would be conjugated. What he threw was the ball. The ball is going to be the direct object, okay, because that is what receives the action. Okay. Here I've got one more, and this one goes back a couple years. LeBron James back on the Cavaliers. Oh, didn't let me play it. But same thing, he throws the ball. So the direct object noun is what receives the action of the verb. Okay, so in those examples, Derek Jeter throws the ball. So Derek lanza la pelota. Or in this example here, Eli lanza la pelota. Okay, or Eli throws the ball. So what is he throwing? He's throwing the ball. That is what the direct object pronoun is, or the direct object noun. The pronoun, just like in English, replaces the noun. So in Spanish, we've got different pronouns. So if we've got these direct objects, okay, Maribel hace las maletas, Felipe compra el sombrero, and Vicky tiene la llave. Las maletas, el sombrero, and la llave are the direct objects. They receive the action. So when we use a direct object pronoun, it's going to replace that object. So here we've got Maribel las hace, Felipe lo compra, and Vicky la tiene. This las, notice that it's very similar to the direct object article, or el, with it being masculine and singular, is going to be replaced by lo. This la, again, replaces la llave. It's pretty easy to know which one you're going to use because a lot of times the article is very, very similar or identical to the direct object pronoun. So these would be the direct object pronouns. Me, te, lo, la, nos, os, los, or las. Okay. So again, that's referring back to the direct object, the thing that receives the action. So here in affirmative sentences, so it's a positive sentence where there are not negative words, okay? The pronoun is always going to go before the verb. So Adela lo practica instead of Adela practica el tenis. So this would be like saying Adela practices it. Carmen compra los pasajes, Carmen los compra. Again, this los is referring back to los pasajes. Diego no hace las maletas. Notice this one's a negative sentence with that no. And instead of putting the las in front of the no, the las is going to go between the no and the conjugated verb. So Diego no las hace. If there's a verb in the infinitive, or we use two verbs such as ir a and the infinitive, the direct object pronoun can be placed before the very first verb, or that verb ir, or it can be attached to the second verb, which would be left in the infinitive or the unconjugated form. So ellos van a escribir unas postales, ellos las van a escribir, or ellos van a escribirlas. Or we've got Lidia quiere ver una película. Lidia la quiere ver, or Lidia quiere verla. Since I've got the two verbs, first one's conjugated, second one is in the infinitive, the pronoun needs to go before the conjugated verb or attached to the infinitive. Okay. So then there's a bunch of practice that you can go through here, see how you do, and should help you out quite a bit. Please let me know if you have any questions.